hit the road on a journey to unfold. In New Brunswick they'll explore breweries, distilleries, and more. Big ass road trip 2.0, with beer and laughter they'll go, meeting folks along the way, and envy every day's a holiday. From St. John to Moncton Town, they'll sample brews that abound, crafted with care, made with pride. In each sip, a maritime vibe. Big ass road trip 2.0, with beer and laughter they'll go.
Hi, and welcome to another episode of Beer Show NB.
My name is Joel.
My name is Norbert, and right now we're at front of the Campbell Hill Castle. We're still in St. John. Well, this is the first episode of St. John we're going to do. We've been going around here and there. You'll see probably in the intro a little places here and there. And the seagulls agree. They're a lot.
Fun fact, the reason why the bricks are so black like that is because a long time ago, a lot of the part of the city of St. John burnt down to the ground. And obviously this building's still standing. But
Yeah.
I mean, it still has its battle scars.
Battle scars. So now we're gonna go get wasted. Well, we got an unexpected visitor here at Picaroons General Store in St. John. We got the owner of Uncorked Tours, Jillian Nadeau.
Hi.
It's been a while.
Yeah, I know. I'm excited to run into you guys here.
So last time we were here was me and my wife. It's been a while. Like every time we wanted to come this way, but now we're finally here.
I know it's taken a couple of years maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm happy this time. I'm hanging out for just like one little stop. You guys
Yeah.
really you pack a lot into a day. That's for sure.
Yeah. And we have Amber at the end.
Hello again.
She's following us.
Along for the ride.
Along for the ride.
The whole ride.
And what happened since
The baby cup.
There you go. What happened since we've been here?
Here with me. Well, I mean, I think last time you were here, our tours were pretty much dormant still at that point in time. So we've started doing a lot more of our uptown beer tours, of which Picaroons is one of the stops.
Yeah.
So that's been a lot of fun, and we've continued to really grow and thrive in the tasting room in the city market.
Good.
So still serving all kinds of really fun seasonal cocktails made with local spirits, and a really great rotating tap list. So
Okay.
we've really just been digging deep and trying to serve the folks here uptown because we love uptown St. John
And all things local.
and all things local. Yeah.
Which it shouldn't be a question because that would be kind of a hard question. Which is your favorite place in St. John to sit down?
Can she pick a favorite?
Not including Uncorked Tours. That I understand
that's
that.
not fair.
Besides Uncorked Tours.
Like to sit down, have a beer, hang out. So I mean, here Picaroons is really, really popular. So like, if I want to hang out and run into people, this
There you go.
this is the spot
Yeah.
to really come and be. A lot of people make their way through this
And
space.
we proved that today. Running into you here.
And if I just kind of want to chill out, I really, really like being down around the corner at Big Tide. It's
Yes.
smaller, it's a little bit quieter. I still really love the beer there. It's great, and you can only get it there. So,
Okay.
if we're talking on the beer side, those would be kind of the two spots that are nice.
Is I think it was Wendy?
Wendy.
She's
yeah.
still
He's
there?
the owner.
Yeah.
How could she's still there?
Well,
Nice.
brewmaster. Yeah.
What they have there, they call it a Big Tide Burger.
Okay.
And I think they have the biggest Tide too. It's yummy. Got that last time. It's like, holy, It
It would be good with beer.
Oh yes, it's good with beer.
Yeah, they do a good job with their food.
And Big Tide's one of the oldest breweries in New Brunswick.
Yeah,
It's still running.
Really?
yeah,
When did she open? Do you remember?
And it's all exclusive to the
2008,
location.
I think.
yep.
I thought it was before that.
So they would be like the third oldest craft brewery.
Right, because there would have been picaroons first.
Yeah.
Did they
Two
ever,
different iterations of picaroons.
did they ever explore into the ANBL market, or did they always stay exclusive?
Thank you.
That's Scott, bartender extraordinaire.
Yeah, taking
Picaroons,
care of
general
us all.
store.
So my understanding is, yeah, they have explored it, but they like what they're doing.
Okay.
Right? They like what they're doing. They do it well. They have a really great, strong, loyal
Customer
clientele,
base, yeah.
customer base, and they like that, right?
Okay.
You know, they built that business originally as a brew pub. They wanted a brew pub. And they've really stayed true to that, which I think is really cool and unique.
Yeah,
It's
no, it's
something that a
nice.
lot of folks don't actually realize, because you don't hear a lot about Big Tide, and that's because they are
And it's
our
cool.
uptown brew pub.
Yeah, and it's cool because people that will go there for the first time, once they try it and they know they like it, and they know that it's only exclusive, it just makes a returning customer base.
Yeah, it's and it's just a great little spot, right?
Yeah.
It's in the basement of one of the old buildings here.
Wow.
So there's a lot of history in the building too. So it's just it's a cool spot.
So like before coming here, we went to Cabot Hill Castle.
I never heard of it.
We actually did
Jill
the.
and Susan, they're talking about the Cabot Hill Castle.
We
that
actually
nobody
did
ever
the
heard of.
intro
Where is
there.
it?
It's on.
I've never heard of it. I'm from there. I know. Find it.
Caverhill Hall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it and where is it? He's gonna tell us in a minute.
Cabot Hill.
There's a Cabernet here.
Caberville, yeah.
It is.
Caberhill,
It's on
yeah, it's
Sydney
Caberhill.
Street.
Sydney Street,
Sydney Street.
the right uptown.
Yeah, between Sydney Street and McLennanburg.
I happen
Mecklenburg. I used to live on Mecklenburg.
I happen to be drinking the Simeon Jones right now, actually.
Oh yeah, that's where the person that was used to be there.
That's
Simeon Jones used to live in that house. Castle.
interesting. Huh.
Yes.
So we could have driven right by it.
Yep.
Yeah, so Simeon Jones was mayor of St. John for a little while after the fire. He was a brewer here in St. John, had one of the earliest New Brunswick breweries in the 1870s.
So right now I'm drinking the Melonhead. I like it. What are you drinking?
Melonhead.
Melonhead. What are you drinking?
Simeon Jones.
Simeon Jones. And what do you take, Amber?
The Loretta Grisetta.
Gazetta.
Love it.
Is there one favorite beer of Picaroons that you guys like?
I used to be a longtime favorite of Yippee. Yippee IPA used to
Yippee.
be my favorite. And also loved Man's Best Friend. And the one that they got the season, the Dark and Stormy. I forget what it changed its name to.
Dark and Stormy Night. Then it was DSN.
Yes.
And then it went away.
Oh, it's completely gone? They don't make it all anymore? Not even as a seasonal?
I mean, you'd have to ask the guys up in Fredericton. I do kind of think that the 506 Dark may be a riff on the old Dark and Stormy Night,
okay.
but I have no confirmation.
Yeah. So those would be my favorites, but I'm really enjoying this one.
So that's probably something that we can discuss with the head brewer and the owner when we go there.
Yeah, well, this one was made here in St.
Yeah.
John. The Loretta Grisetta.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a grisette style with a Belgian yeast, and it's really tasty. It hides the ringwood yeast a little bit, so you don't get that diacetyl note.
Yeah. So, well, this is what? First time I was in St. John, she had a meeting in Tupperware at the Castle Hotel. And at the time, all the people I know here they were busy, so I slept in the van. Second time I was here, it was the same thing, Tupperware, but one of my friends here, Crystal Star Rob, she gave me a tour. Third time we were here, it was actually meeting with Jill, doing Uncork tours, and this is our fourth time.
In the Picaroons General Store.
No, fourth time in St.
In
John.
St. John.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Were you guys in the general store before?
yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh,
That's
Tracy
it.
This
has
is my first time.
Joel hasn't been. Okay.
Your first
So,
time?
like, we've been here before. It's like, well, Wasted Deep Brewing, well, probably wouldn't. But This is the second time here and first time here.
Well, and wasted day is great too. So like,
Yeah.
you know, you can catch them next time when it's a little bit easier to get down there. It's really busy this weekend
Yeah, I
in
know.
St. John.
Area fun,
So
So, would it interest you to come up, or Amber also to come up to next year for a Northern Beer Trail tour?
100%.
Because
I haven't been up that way in a handful of years.
I'm going to
so-
say it now because the government doesn't do jack poop. They still have the same list as before. But you got Artisan that opened up, you got Nova Boreas
And I
that
haven't
opened
been
up.
there yet. I haven't been
Yeah.
to any of
You
those.
have Anspik that opened up. You have Heron Bay that's opened up.
Okay.
So you have
Yeah.
at least 5
Yeah.
or 6 places that opened
Sandfire.
up. Sandfire.
I have a lot of catching up to do. The last new brewery that I visited was Grand Falls, so it was
Yeah.
that long ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's what we want to do next year is stay up north, but do a big ass road trip 3.0, but
Yeah.
in the north.
No, that would be really great.
Yeah.
So
I love it up there. It's beautiful up
Yeah.
that way.
yeah. But that would be because we want to do Miramichi, Acadian Peninsula, Shore, Restigouche.
That's a
And
big
go-
road trip.
Well, the Peninsula.
I did that when
Peninsula is
only
one day.
Grand Falls and Petiso and Brasso de la Côte and Retro, those were the only ones pretty much there. And then 13 Barrels and Four Rivers.
Yeah.
That's all there was when I last did it.
Yeah.
So now it would take a long time to do all of those new breweries
Plus next year, what we're going to do is on a Saturday, what we want to do is go up to Edmundston, go to Microbrasserie at Spic,
Yeah.
Petiso, and Grand Falls Brewing.
Yeah.
But this year and last year and the year before, we were invited to go with Mathieu at CCNB Innov,
Okay.
where they do culture experiments and stuff like that. Before Jose does for Distilleries du Terroir,
Yeah.
but they do it at college. So it would be an education also.
Yeah.
So that would be like
Beer
for that.
school.
Yeah,
Beer school, like that.
beer school.
Yeah, no, I know a couple of the folks from CCMB up there, and like they're doing some really interesting research. You know, on the beer side of things, on the potato side of things as well. Like there's some interesting distilling and fermenting
Oh, yeah.
research going on up there.
But
Well,
we're
we
good.
do grow a lot of potatoes in New Brunswick, so
Yeah, but that, tabarnak. So we're leaving it at that. We want to keep the episode under 15 minutes. So we're gonna keep talking after this. So thank you to Julian Nadeau from Encore Tours. Thank you to Amber. Thank you to Joel
Thank you.
and our friends
and our
who have
friends.
joined us.
And I would say like
Thanks to our DD.
our DDs and
Filmmaker.
DDs.
not
I wish I had
DDs.
one.
No, DD and the filmmaker.
DDs in the filmmaker. So see you guys on the next episode.
Cheers.
See you later.
Cheers.
Though we're sailing through New Brunswick, from Campbellton to Bathurst Sound, with cider, craft, and spirits, our glasses never frown. From Tregady's fine brews to Miramichi's hearty stouts, every sip from Moncton to St. John we'll drink and shout. So raise your glass to IPA and the cider sweet and clear. From Fredericton's bold flavors to Edmundston's cheer, we're the folk of New Brunswick. We drink with heart.